get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield, me when I get the same.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia.
Here comes the first pitch.
Joe.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
3-2, full count. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in now, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero, and their runners at the corners now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The first baseman, number 33.
No balls and a strike to count.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares?
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Chipper Jones is on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The catcher.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Number 22.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Lindor is there for it. One down. Stepping into the box, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray. Strike one to start the at bat. 2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Torrey corrals it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Into the box now, Joe Torre. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. Ready with the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Murray at second with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Joe Morgan. He reached on a single in his first try. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. That's by him for strike one.
1-1.
Edmonds aboard here at first with nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting in. The
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. They swing it from the left side right here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Comes set, the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it is. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and here's the center field.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Ready now.
Vladimir for the score. No outfielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Guerrero.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he chased it in the dirt. Torrey finds it. He'll throw down to first, one away. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Eddie Murray, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. At the plate, Joe Torre, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He's there to make the play, and that digging in to try it again. Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in, Joe Torre picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Joe Torre is sent packing for the second out of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And a fastball swung on and digging in, Nolan Arenado reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down. So striding forward now, Ryan Sandberg, a base hit in his first trip. 0-1 the count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another chance? Kershiser 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is taken for. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Lindor.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now. Ty Cobb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 0.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Line towards center field. Routine out there for Edmonds. 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-2. Here it is. Frozen for strike 3. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
So stepping in, Duke Snider. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fouled away. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. Ken Giles, a 6'2". First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. softly on a line to third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Striding into the box, Eddie Murray. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Guerrero moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. One and one to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Edmonds ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Reyes takes it in, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Joe Torre. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. His 8th. Digging in, Joe Torre. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Joe.
And he lays off for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Pitch is popped up. Murray over to his left, 1 away. So 1 away, and in steps Jim Edmonds. He's set. Here it comes.
Edmonds.
Hard hit ball to second. Morgan is there. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard down the line. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Giles sets 1-2 on its way. Started to go around. In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Reyes ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Jose Altuve will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Altuve.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout.
Got him looking, and that. Troy Percival gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. Start the home Percival. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Sandberg is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Morgan. Throw in the dirt. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Mike Trout. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Sandberg comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guerrero on the move. He's there to track it down. And digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there at the pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. At the plate, Joe Torre. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. In the dirt here.
0-1.
Murray leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Edmonds.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him swinging, and that trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Murray will be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Sandberg gloves it on to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Stepping in, Chipper Jones, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Joe Torre. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's a pop-up now. Murray waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.